You don't know what's going to happen next when you're trading. You have no idea what is going to happen next. And I was talking about this in our live trading room this morning, and I just managed to grab a couple of comments here. Rachel was saying, I love your teaching today, Lee. Jamie says, great teaching. Agree, teaching is amazing. And then Lee said, he made his day's money and gone off to work and done for the day, off to work. So well done, Lee, and our students in the trading room. Let me show you exactly what I was doing and why this box is here where it says, I don't know. And this is what I was talking to the guys and girls about today. And we use the color method, okay? We use the pro trend system, the colors of the tracks, the storyteller indicator. When it's green, we're buying. When it's red, we're exiting. We've been doing the morning move color method for years here, okay? 8 o'clock London time, we get the green pro trend system buy down here. It came from a red series of candlesticks. It's telling us buyers are stepping in, and this price explodes higher before the 8 o'clock open. The morning move, it goes literally from 25,000 to the DAX to 25,120. That's 120 points profit. At £10 a point, you're up £1,200, okay? At £1 a point, you're up £121, and it took 10 minutes. Let me explain what I was saying here in the chat room this morning. This box, nobody knows what's going to happen to the right of a chart. This is a live chart right here. The price is going up and down. You can see on the right hand side there's the timer and the price. All you have in trading is your strategy, and you've got to, by the best of your ability, follow your strategy. You've got to treat it a bit like, I don't know, a game, okay, a computer game. When you get your strategy signaling on a chart, it is your job as a trader to take the trade. It's your job as a trader to exit, because nobody knows on the right hand side here what is going to happen next. Maybe the central banks could put a phone call in and, you know, move the markets, fine. But really, us retail traders, you know nothing about what's going to happen. If I knew what was going to happen on the right hand side here, I would own countries. I'd be that rich. I'd be a trillionaire, because I would be able to see the future. And you cannot see the future, nor can I see the future. All I'm trading is probabilities, and all I'm trading here is a system, a strategy that we have, okay? Our strategy and our system. Now, we like to keep it really simple. And back in 2004, when I was a terrible trader, you know, I was just trading so many different types of strategies. I got so confused and I lost so much confidence. Once I realized this, that all I'm doing is trading what I'm seeing right in front of me at this particular time, and I don't know what's going to happen on the right hand side. And you might well do. If people start to tell you what's going to happen, and they are saying this is definitely, that's ego being driven there, guys, okay? You don't know as a trader. Once you give up the right to know, or the thought that you just don't know what's going to happen, it makes it so much easier, because all you're doing is you're just following your strategy exit. You're following your strategy entry, and that's what you're doing, whatever your strategy is. So look, we buy on green here. If we bought here on green, we didn't. We literally just took this move, and it took 10 minutes and we were done. This was another move here at 850, and that's gone up over like 100 points as well. Let's say, and this is what turned it around for me, guys, you know, this thought, this process of just following the process. Let's say that's a buy signal there, you're long the market. My exit, let's say my rules are I exit when it turns red. Okay, now it's green at the moment. You can see it's a live chart playing out. So my exit is red. I'm just sitting here, I am waiting for it to turn red. It is green. The exit rules are it goes red. Once it's red, I'm out the trade. I don't have to do anything. I just sit here and wait. I sit here and wait. I could grab a coffee quickly, but it is a 1 minute chart, so you've got to be on it. You've got to be managing it. You've got to be making sure you're watching it for your exit signal. And look, as it was going up here inside this box, as it was going up, you know, if you just had normal candlestick charts, it would have turned literally, let's have a little look at normal candlesticks. So this is without the process of the greens and the reds. This is just literally a normal candlestick chart here. As it goes up here, retail traders would have been faked out of that red candlestick down. They would have been faked out of that red candlestick down. They would have faked out of that red candlestick down. How do I know? Because I did, and I was faked out on those red candlestick downs. But if you have a strategy that stays the same color like this, I know then I've just got, it's green all the way up. I know now all I've got to do is wait for the reds and the sellers to come in. I don't know what's going to happen on the right. I don't know what, I give up the right to know. I don't care what's going to happen, to be honest with you. Of course I want to make a winning trade, but the strategy is a far better trader than me as a human being. As a trader, look, we're turning red here. Okay, I will always have emotion as a trader. I will always, as a human being with a pulse, no matter what, as I get into a trade, I will always have anxiety at some level. So don't even bother to fight it. All you do is get good at following your strategy. That's what you want to try and do, guys. Yeah, that's all you want to try and do. Just get good at following your strategy, and then the results will take care of themselves. All right? Just try and trade with your strategy. It's still green. You see there, it's starting to turn red. It's not. It's closed. It's still green. It's still light green, in fact. I'm not going to exit, and I'm not in the trade, by the way. I'm just demonstrating this for you for what we did this morning. If it turns red, I will exit the trade. Now, what you do as you get better as a trader, you get better at holding the winners. You get better at exiting when your setup sets up to exit the trade. But there's several things you need to do. You need to have a strategy. You need to have an entry criteria for that strategy. You need to have a management of the trade criteria. So we have a trading stop that would turn itself on. I'm not particularly using that now. And you have an exit criteria. Okay, what's the exit rules? We call it rules. Is it rules? It's not rules, is it? It's just an exit criteria that you should have for your strategy. And if you do that over and over again, then you'll get really good at that strategy. You'll get really good at following the strategy. That's trading. That's what day trading is for me. Day trading is having a set of rules with a strategy, entering, exiting with those rules, and managing the trade with those rules, with risk management in place at all times. Okay, once this turns red, I will exit the trade. I don't know whether it's going to turn red. We've got 13 seconds. Will it turn red? I don't know. I don't know. And what the system does, the colors get you in these trades and keep it right. So it's turned red. I will exit the trade. Okay, so that is exactly what I trade like and what we trade like, and it keeps it so much easier. And that is what trading is all about. Probabilities, trading with your system, where you've got the entry, exit, signal criteria, and then exiting the trade, okay? And doing the same thing again tomorrow. You can make a living doing that. Otherwise, the opposite is you are getting pulled around everywhere. You've got ADHD. We've all got a bit of symptoms of ADHD, haven't we, guys? You're looking at your phone. You're just a mess because you're just not following rules and things. Make it really tight. Your trading plan really tight, really easy to follow, and repeatable every single day, and you'll do really well in your trading, guys. All right? I don't know what's going to happen to the right. I'm not even bothered what is going to happen. I'm just going to trade my strategy and my system. Hope it helps, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to follow us. And if anybody wants to, if you know anyone that's struggling with their trading, maybe share this video. It could certainly help them out. All right. Give us a like, and I'll speak to you soon.